Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stan Houston, and I'm a long-time teacher, international radio broadcaster, business performance coach, and I've been asked by the good folks at the Praying Planet to bring together those people who will create the great and wonderful content that we hope to have on the Praying Planet. And thank you for raising your hand or agreeing to be on the radio, because that's what this is all about. We're going to interview, have a conversation with you, perhaps hear a presentation from you, and it'll be on the radio. Now, here's a little bit of instructions for you. Now, I have my old-fashioned radio microphone here. You don't need that. However, the microphone on your laptop computer is okay, but it's not really what it should be if we're going to make it into the 21st century of modern media. So I encourage people, I say, ladies and gentlemen, start your microphones, because in today's world, particularly we've seen it in the shutdown, that, hey, the Zoom conferences, the podcasts, the things that come together, you're going to have a microphone right next to your computer that you can use that'll be of good quality. One that a lot of people use for podcasting, this is called a Yeti, and it has a screen and all that. This will cost you about $100, although you can probably buy it used for around $60. And it is one of the more popular ones. It's one of the best, and it'll work just fine. But here's another one. This is about $20, and it'll work just fine. Now, if you'd like some advice on somewhere between $20 and $100, I'll be glad to recommend some of the microphones that might work for you. The key thing is that it be a USB microphone. That means you don't have to have a mixing board or any of that other equipment. All you have to do is plug your microphone into the laptop, into the USB connection, and make sure the microphone is on and you're ready. Now, what will happen is when we have agreed to a radio conversation, I will send you an email. It's an invite, and it will have all of the details that we have agreed to as to the time and the date and perhaps the conversation topic, and it will simply say this: to join the conversation, press here, and there'll be a big button. Now, just before we begin, that's all you have to do. Now, we will have had some conversations before, perhaps through the phone or through email, and at that time, when we're ready to record, you press that button with your browser, and what happens is it will open up to what we call the green room. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with that expression, the green room is usually the room that performers, either on stage or television or even in radio, it's where they wait to go on. The green room. And there you will see you. Hopefully, that is if you're, that little camera is working. And give it permission to work. Again, that's also important. There you will see yourself, and eventually you're going to see everybody else in the conversation. It will ask permission. Check your microphone, permission to use it. It'll say default. Choose the default or any other choice you have. And camera, microphone, permission, and we're ready to go. You can kind of see how you feel. Get ready. I used to say when I was on the radio, I oftentimes wanted to dress up a bit because I wanted to feel my best and look my best, because I know that when I felt my best and looked my best, I performed at my best. So that may be helpful to you. It will also be nice because eventually you'll see everybody involved in the conversation, and that makes it so much more lively. Body language, signaling, all the things that would go on in a real studio we can do. And so, then you push the join the session button. I hopefully will already be there, and we'll have a brief conversation. We'll say, we're ready to go, and then I'll say, okay, we're ready to go. 5 seconds from Mark. And I'll go 4, 3. And then I will have pressed the record button, and you'll see that on your screen, and our conversation begins. Don't worry, this isn't live. We can edit it, we will edit it. It is our conversation, and we can fix mistakes, and as I oftentimes say, we'll probably make me and you sound and look better than we really did, and that's kind of the magic of the whole medium. So don't worry, don't be afraid, just relax and have fun, because it's really just a radio program. Then when we're done, I'll hold up my hand, and that means everyone's quiet, and then I will turn off the record function, and we've got it. And all of a sudden it'll start recording it and putting it all together. We can still have a brief conversation about some of the things you might want me to do or change or look out for in the conversation. But there we go. Now we're going to send along a little list for you to remember on this. Make sure you look through this video once again. Give me a call or email, and we'll make sure you are ready, because we are looking forward to you on the Praying Planet being on the radio. Best and blessings to you until we talk again on the radio. I'm Stan. Bye for now.